We hope your new home becomes a haven for you and that you'll never experience housing discrimination. But as we covered in our previous videos, sometimes discrimination does happen. So in this video, we're going to cover how to report discrimination if you do encounter it.
If you experience discrimination in housing, as described in our previous videos, based on your race, color, religion, sex, national origin, familial status, or disability, you can report it to the Department of Housing and Urban Development, known as HUD. There are 3 ways to report housing discrimination. You can do it online in English, Spanish, Chinese, Vietnamese, Korean, Arabic, Russian, Khmer, and Somali at hud.gov/fairhousing. You can also print and mail a form found on that same website, or you can do it by calling on the phone 1-800-669-9777 to report discrimination in any language. For persons with limited English proficiency, LEP, HUD provides interpreters.
When you file a complaint with HUD, the intake specialist will interview you to learn more about the alleged discrimination. Once HUD has determined that your complaint is jurisdictional under the Fair Housing Act, a formal complaint will be drafted for you to sign and notify a respondent or housing provider and other parties that will receive notification that a complaint has been filed. The second step is investigation. When an investigator is assigned, you should be prepared to provide a timeline of the alleged discrimination, beginning with the first contact you had with the respondent or others who you believe discriminated against you, the locations where it happened, other people who witnessed the discrimination, any other people who might have relevant information, and any documents that could provide evidence. The person or company you filed a complaint against will have a chance to respond to the allegations, and HUD will gather evidence by interviewing parties and witnesses, analyzing documents, and inspecting the properties as needed. And they'll provide a written report of the findings.
When a complaint is filed, there is an opportunity from the time of filing to the issuance of the final determination for conciliation to be offered and considered by both parties. This means that at any point in the process, the complaint and the respondent can come to an agreement and resolve the matter in terms that satisfy both parties. HUD will try to help you come to an understanding and prepare for conciliation agreement for signature. If this happens, HUD will monitor the agreement to ensure the terms and provisions are complied with. If the respondent does not comply with the terms of the agreement, further enforcement actions will be taken. If HUD is unable to resolve the complaint, the investigation moves forward until a final determination is issued. The final determination may be no probable cause, or probable cause, which includes issuing a charge against the respondent. Once the charge of probable cause is issued, parties can have their complaint heard in an administrative hearing or judicial proceeding.
Like we said at the beginning of the video, we hope you don't have to use this information. But if you do, we want you to know that you have rights, and there's a simple course of action you can take to protect those rights from housing discrimination. It's important to know retaliating against someone for reporting discrimination or participating in a HUD allegation process is illegal. This means that no one, including your housing provider, can retaliate against any person because that person reported a discriminatory practice. For more information about the Fair Housing Complaint process, visit hud.gov and select the language option on the top right to see available languages.